We jumped into this business together as a joint venture, and I'm going to go into why. But I want to give a little bit of a background about us in a little synopsis here. So I spent my 20s flip-flopping, not knowing where I wanted to go for a career. I did a lot of different things, pretty much changing my path every 4 years. I've done everything from home services to like restaurants. Nothing clicked. When I was 30, I decided to take a passion that I've had for 20 years or 10 years at the time of makeup and went to school to become a makeup artist. My goal was to become a makeup artist for the movie industry and live the best life I could ever imagine. And while I was in makeup school, I did a few films and I didn't like it. And then I dropped myself into cosmetic retail. So I've been working in retail and sales for 10 years now in the cosmetic industry. It's a passion of mine. I still love makeup. I've been doing it for over 20 years, and I will always love it. My biggest passion is special makeup effects, but my career has been in retail. So I've been doing beauty makeup and helping people. And I realized that my passion for helping is really what drives me in my life and in my business. Mom has done a lot of different careers in her life, so I'll let Mom tell you a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit of background on myself. I have been an entrepreneur most of my life with several different ventures, and I did own a franchise, so I do know the cost of doing business and being self-employed back then just didn't provide hardly anything. I was just scraping by all the time. And anyways, yeah, that's just a little background of my business. And I am now retired. So I retired at 65 and decided to stop working and just be on the little Canada pension. And I settled for a mediocre life. I did have dreams of retiring I had bigger dreams of a better retirement, but things just didn't seem to work out over the years. So I basically settled for this little life, and that's what I did until...
Yeah. So as I was looking at my looming retirement, because my mom retired, and I was looking at how many more years I'm going to have standing on my feet, painting people's faces and figuring out what I'm going to do with my life. Yes, I love my job in retail, but it really barely pays the bills in the expensive city of Vancouver. And then I look at my mom with her retirement and how she's getting by. She's happy. I'm not going to say that she wasn't unhappy, but she's obviously living on the bare minimum. And I didn't want that for myself, and I wanted to be able to help my mom as well. It's always, important when you're looking at your family that the kids are going to be there, because your parents are always going to get older, and especially when you're living on Canada pension and there's not really a big nest egg to deal with. Your kids are going to be the ones that are important in helping you get through things. Yeah, things are okay right now, but what happens down the road if there's medical issues? All the kids are going to need to help out. Well, without a nest egg for myself, I was nervous that I wasn't going to be able to do that. So at 40 years old, I started looking, I was 39, started looking around, trying to figure out what I was going to do, how I was going to live my best life and enjoy my life. And that's where I found this online opportunity. I jumped in. I said, hey, Mom, is this something that you might want to do together? Because she's just sitting here. I know she says she's happy, but to me, I thought she was bored. She didn't do a lot. She sat at home and played some games and, went for walks, but there wasn't a lot in her life. So I figured, you know what, let's try doing this together as a joint venture and see what happens and where it goes. And that's when I sent this off to Mom, and she thought it was a great opportunity. A real business, something that kind of fit in line with a lot of the other franchises and other businesses that she's done throughout her life. She could see how it worked. I'll let Mom tell a little bit more about that. But the big thing is for us, when we went, when we started the journey, we jumped in right away, both feet in. I plowed through the training a little bit faster than Mom, but that's okay. You can go as fast or as slow as you want, but I wanted to get the business rolling. Mom wanted to understand it, and that's great because it's set out. It's set out to go your own pace. The training was unbelievable. I know a lot of people talk about numbers, but the big part for me, it wasn't the big paychecks. It was I've been working in sales in retail for 10 years, and in order to make my commission check that I get from my retail job, I worked my butt off 40 hours a week to make about anywhere from $700 to $1,000 in commission. Well, I woke up one morning, I looked at my phone bright and early in the morning, and I saw that we made a sale, and we were getting a commission check of over $600. And it blew my mind. I'm like, one sale, I made what I can make in a slow month at work. How is this possible? So that was my big aha moment, and where we really started to drive and go forward with the business. I'll let Mom say a little bit about
the biggest impact.
The biggest impact she's had on her side.
Like Jay said, the training was amazing. And what actually impacted me the most is the learning. I have always been a lifelong learning kind of person. I believe that you should never stop learning. And the biggest thing that I learned was how powerful social media is. Yes, I've been in businesses, but I've never used social media like this. And I'm telling you, it's exciting. I am so passionate about showing the world who I am, and that's what it is. That's all. Where can you actually make money by being who you are? That blew me away. All you have to do is be who you are on social media and show the world who you are. And everything falls into place. It's been amazing. I am so over the moon with it.
Yeah, just making those connections. We've never been a person to go out and chase people. I hated that about freelance makeup. I tried dabbling in freelance, where you'd go out and try to find a client to do weddings or try to get referrals from... it was just not fun. I didn't like it. So finding a business that people come to me, I loved helping people, but I didn't want to go and find the people to help, right? Yeah. So it really made a huge impact. Social media is just amazing platform, and there's all different platforms, all different ways. It's just amazing, and we're always learning. Every day there's something new. So fantastic. And I thank everybody who helped us get into this online business. Thank you,
Darren and Mike.